guys, it is a Friday for me. I'm going to badminton today. I'm very excited. But first I have to go to work because, got to pay the bills to feed that lot out there. And also it's raining quite heavily this morning. So in fact, I'm quite pleased I'm not heading into badminton too early. It's why my hair's gone. Anyway, this is a badminton vlog. I'm going to bring you guys along this afternoon for a slightly different vlog. I sort of want to show you guys the things that I love about badminton, and they're not the typical things that perhaps everyone else would. Like, most people go to badminton to watch the action, go to the shops, maybe walk the cross-country course. It depends on what day you go on. But I tend to stay clear of most of those things. I mean, I might go and watch a few dressage tests as I'm going on a dressage day, but actually I don't tend to go for the shops. I'll be honest, I don't really walk the cross-country course. I mean, if there's some jumps on my way back to the car, I'll look at them, but I will always look at the course on online somewhere. But to be honest, I don't ever walk it nowadays. But there are a few things that I really love to do while I'm there. So I thought I'd show you maybe some things that you don't think of going and looking at, which actually can still be really interesting, and it might add to your fun when you are at badminton. So anyway, first up, let's go and get some horses ridden in the rain. Before I even get to badminton, one of the things I'd suggest doing if you've never done it before is go to badminton on a trot-up day. It's one of those things that you think won't be that great, but actually there's such a vibe around the trot-up. There's a real energy. The riders are all dressed in their finest. You get to see these beautiful horses close up. You get to see just how fit they are, the muscle across them. Also, you get to see that not every horse that gets around badminton is perfectly put together. It's quite interesting seeing the confirmation of all the horses that are competing there. And obviously the shops are now open as well. It's normally on a Wednesday, this year on Thursday because of the coronation. So I'd really recommend it. If you've never been before, go to a trot-up one year. It's really good. Been to badminton before, you'll know there is an array of food wagons around. However, they are really expensive. So my advice is take a picnic. There is nothing better than a picnic. Go to your favourite supermarket, buy your favourite treats and save yourself some pennies. Maybe a weird one, but I really love that they keep this tradition of doing the scoring on these large chalkboards at badminton, which they have done for so many years. I think it's a real nice touch, and I don't know if there's any other events that actually do this anymore. Most of it's all online. Obviously, you can still get the results online as well. Thing I would highly recommend doing, and I do it every year, is heading out to the warm-up arenas outside of the main arena and just watching these top riders and horses just train. Sometimes you see some incredible trainers out there as well. I've seen Pippa Funnel helping people, and you just get to see how these riders work. Now, this rider in the arena right now was doing a lot of stretching. It's really interesting. Forget there are other attractions going on while badminton is running. For example, this was the stallion display that took place at the end of Friday, which was really cool. It's so lovely to see some great eventing stallions. So if you're thinking of breeding from your mare in the future, you may definitely want to watch this, as well as Shetland Grand National, the young event horse class. There's also dressage demonstrations at lunchtime on both dressage days. So there's plenty of other things to watch, so don't miss out on them.
Number 11, welcome back, Ashley Lorenzo and Harriet Colden. And finally, number 12, and making his debut in the parade is this young...
We are so lucky that Badminton Horse Trials takes place at the most spectacular venue. But how often, when you're walking the cross-country course, do you stop and really take in the beauty of this house? So recently I did a vlog on the history of Badminton Horse Trials and the house, and it's made me really appreciate just how stunning this venue is. So take time to walk up to it and just really take in the beauty of Badminton House. While you're taking in the wonders of Badminton House or walking the cross-country course, it's also worth stopping and just watching the grooms hand graze the horses out the front. It's a lovely moment. It's surprisingly peaceful up there. The horses always look really relaxed, and you see that lovely bond between groom and horse. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday morning for me, and it's a wet one. The weatherman got it right. It's going to be a wet, manky day today, so I'm feeling pretty chuffed that I went to badminton yesterday. I'm not going to lie, I'm like, chose the right day. Anyway, I thought I'd show you my one and only purchase, and that was this supplement, the Sassy Mare supplement from Premier Performance, which Sienna is on, and I rate it a lot. I think they did have some discounts in their shop, but sadly not for the supplement I wanted. And in fact, it would have been 5p cheaper to have brought this online, which, I don't know, I kind of feel like it would have been nice if they'd had a little bit of money off there, but hey, they didn't. So maybe that's worth double checking before you hit the shops at Badminton. Just check that the offers online aren't better than what's actually there. And I've already mentioned this in the vlog, but do you know what? Food is so expensive there. The few items I did look at, like I was looking at the donuts and I think the waffles and stuff, ridiculously overpriced. So really hit the supermarket first and pick yourself up some treats and save yourself a few pennies, because it's way too expensive there. But if, like me, you are trying to save the pennies at the moment and you don't want to subscribe to Badminton TV, and since the BBC have truly let us down by only showing a few of the show jumping on Monday, then there is the alternative of just listening to Badminton Radio, which is free. And I actually think sometimes this works out better, because the problem for me is if I watch badminton on TV, I park my butt on the sofa and I don't move for the rest of the day, and then I don't get anything done. Whereas at least with Badminton Radio, I can listen to it and keep doing stuff. And I always think the commentators on it are really good. You feel like you're really hearing the action, and also you kind of hear the thrill in their voice. So it's still pretty good, I think. I think it's a good option if you don't want to pay for it and you can't get into the show. So don't forget about Badminton Radio. Other than that, such a great day out. And yeah, I'm going to turn the Badminton Radio on, get on and sort my lot out, try and hide out of this rain for a while, and listen to day 2 of the dressage. But anyway, I hope you have a great time. Let me know in the comments if you end up doing lots of shopping or what you love to see at badminton, all that kind of thing.